If you would like to get this month's crystal reading for your sign for download and purchase, please click on the Vimeo link below this video in the Show More section, or visit my website, theluckymermaid.com, and the links for these videos are posted on the most recent video page. Please be sure to check out my other psychic readings for each zodiac sign I have available there as well. Thank you so much. Wish you many blessings and peace.
Hi Aquarius, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for February 2017. This month I've laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Tarot Mucha that my son gave me for Christmas. I used it in the middle of the month of January, so I liked it so much I'm going to use it again in February. Please remember that these are general readings, and to get a reading with messages that pertain specifically for you, you would need a private reading. Also, please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Aquarius, now on to your reading for February 2017. The first card you have that shows up here is the Star. The Star. And this card symbolizes to me a spiritual blessing, or some wish or prayer that you've been wanting or hoping for is going to be answered. So that's a good way to start off your reading, Aquarius. I feel that your insights and intuition are getting deeper. Your abilities to see things clearly are really picking up. Like you're almost like you're going to be able to look through situations, people, circumstances, future events, like you're looking through a pane of glass. It comes up strongly here. Watch your words carefully at the end of the month of February, because I feel there's a chance that something you say might come back to bite you in the butt. So when you get past the midpoint of the month of February, make sure whenever you're in any circumstances with family or work-related situations or even friendships, if there's any, I feel like you're going to get a warning in you. Like something's going to click, like you're getting ready to say something, and I feel like if you follow through with it, it's going to cause you problems later. So when you get that sense, like maybe I shouldn't say this, should I say it? The answer is don't say it, because then you'll have smooth sailing. But so just be cautious of that. It's time to follow your gut and your intuition, and I feel some of you have some surprise deal that comes up. So if you're own your own business, you could have some surprise deal or opportunity come up to you. If you're working, you could have your boss or a client. There could be some surprise opportunity. Looks like it's going to be presented itself to you. It could even be in love. Maybe a surprise opportunity comes up, like you meet somebody out of the blue. It's just you've got a surprise opportunity coming up for you in February. I feel some of you are going to be listing things for sale, anything that you deem as old junk or things you just feel like you're dragging around for years, that you like. If you have boxes and crates of stuff, plastic tubs of things you're not even opening and looking at, you may start wanting to go through them. I feel like you're going to. I just see you unburdening yourself of things that you may have held on to for a really long time, or unwanted, unused things. I see you could give them away. You could donate them. You could sell them. Some of you, I do feel you're selling them, though. You may have some interesting developments that occur this month that come to you from influences from other people. Now, this could go positively or negatively. I feel that you need to wait till next month to make any kind of decisions. So if anything comes up and gets presented to you that feels like it could be a speculative venture, or you don't feel 100% certain, like, yeah, I want to jump on that bandwagon, don't make any decisions about it until March. I know we have an eclipse in February. I'm not sure of the date, a full moon lunar eclipse. I just don't know. Well, I know it's a lunar eclipse. I didn't look into the astrology before I started this reading, but you may want to wait till March before you make any kind of decisions. You've got some awesome cards here, Aquarius. You've got Ace of Rods, that's new beginnings, and new beginnings of all kinds. New job, new love, new relationship, an inheritance, new beginnings of all kinds. This is really, really the time for you to make your mark in the world. You know, by the way, happy birthday, Aquarius. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the reading. Maybe this is because for some of you, this is your birthday month. But I really do feel like this is the time for you to really make your mark on the world with what you're doing, saying, creating, putting out there, in books, in writings, in promotions, in your job, in any charity work or organizations that you're part of. I do feel you have some stabilizing forces that are coming in here to stabilize your income. So if you've been an Aquarius that's been worried about your finances, your income, you've got, and stabilizing forces can come in a lot of different ways. I mean, somebody could leave you money. You could get more money at your job. If you own your own business, you could start making more money. Or if this new opportunity that comes up, that could really be lucrative for you and stabilize your income as well, because it really comes up as stabilizing your income. For many of you, you have a new romance that will be budding between now and the end of July. So I know that's a broad window of time. For some of you, they may show up in February. This is a February reading. But they are telling me single or looking for love Aquarians are going to have it between, the gateway of time is between February and the end of July. Some of you are going to be launching a new plan, business proposal, business. Some of you are launching something, and it's either a new project, a new plan, a new business proposal, or a business. Like you're launching something that's coming up here. They say, figuratively speaking, there's going to be a whirlwind of activity at your house. And this could be because of it. Maybe you're doing your business out of your home. Or, well, let's put it this way. Let me rephrase it. I get you're going to get a whirlwind of activity in February. But because of that, because of this thing you're going to launch or start. But for some of you, that activity is going to circle around in your home. Some of you are going to start to do some reconstruction. So if you have a home that you feel like needs an addition or needs to get raised or needs, renovations or redecorations, I feel some of you are going to be starting that, and that's the new beginnings that comes up for some of you. Some of you may list your house for sale on the market, or you may start looking at other houses that are for sale, just starting to look. That comes up as well. You got another ace here, Aquarius. This is awesome. You have Ace of Swords. This is my favorite card, and I'm an Aquarius, so maybe they're giving me these cards for my birthday. I don't know. But Ace of Swords to me is victory. It's also truth being revealed, or it can be victory because truth is revealed. Got a lot of things that are changing. I feel that some of you are going to be stylizing yourself in a different way. Your clothes, your makeup, your hair. I feel you're going to be looking different, more fit, or things are changing about you quite a bit here. I really feel that this year, or a portion of it, or maybe all year, and it could be in February, you are really going to feel like you're the master of your own universe. And that you're the master of your domain, and you're the master of things going on in your life. Like, in other words, it's so easy to feel like, oh, I owe this one, I owe that one, I've got this boss, I've got that boss, this one's telling me what to do. I feel like Aquarians are going to be like, I'm Charles in charge of my own life this year. You're going to really feel like you have, I feel like it's a pinnacle year. I feel like 2017 feels like an important year, a year of attainment, a year of goals, a year of victory. That is what comes up here. You know, they're also saying, don't waste your time with idle chit chat. They're saying put your pedal to the metal and get going on something. If you've been talking about like, oh, I'm going to start my own business, or oh, I have this new project I'm going to do, or oh, I'm going to go on dating sites, but you know, or oh, I'm going to go put myself out there. Whatever you've been talking about, it's time to like quit the talk and start doing it. Make the, you know, put your pedal to the metal and get going with it. I really feel from this point in time forward, 6 months from now, and even up to a year or so, 6 months from now, going into next year in 2018, I feel a lot of Aquarians are going to be feeling like they've found their happily ever after. Like some things, some goals, some wishes and dreams you've always wanted. I really do feel that you're going to start actualizing them and realizing them. You know, stay true to yourself and the voice of your higher self, and don't be swayed by what other people may be saying to you. Don't let them deter you from your goal, because I feel like you may have some naysayers around you or disruptors. And sometimes that's a test. Sometimes that happens because it's a karmic test to see how devoted are you to your goals, your wishes, your dreams. How easily can you be swayed from your path? Sometimes these forces come up as tests. I feel like you're going to be highlighted in some way, and some of you are going to be doing some public speaking. It could be on YouTube. It could be a class, a webinar, some circuit of like going around and speaking to people, like, you know, seminars and classes. That comes up here also. Now, the next card you have here is the Seven of Pentacles, and this is a card to me that would symbolize being tired and exhausted of your hard work and efforts, but gaining financial gain and financial reward from your hard work and efforts. You know, I do feel that you will follow through with it, because I get you will, all systems go. That's what they're telling me. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of email contacts, phone calls, things to get set up, appointments to make, you know, on the phone, appointments on Skype, appointments, you know, that of people you have to meet in person. You've got a lot of activity like that. I do feel some of you Aquarians, because you will be doing well monetarily, you may be spoiling members of your family or giving them money or giving them some kind of generosity or boost with money. I see you being generous with people in your family. Be careful, because everybody wants a piece of the action. So you're going to have people that are going to be clamoring out of the woodwork like, hey, you know, let me ride on your coattails. Can you do me a favor? Can you spot me some dough or whatever? Be careful of that, because I feel like you're going to get bombarded with some people that are going to be, again, trying to ride on your coattails with what you're doing. Like, you know, not that that's necessarily a bad thing, because people do struggle in this world to make their way. It does happen, but, you know, you can't help everybody, or you wouldn't, you know, you just can't help everybody. So you got to be cautious of that. I feel like you're going to have really strong boundaries with this. And I want to say your energy of this reading does not seem like this is just about February. I want to say that clearly. I feel that some of you Aquarians could be seeing what I'm talking about happen with this card in March, in April. Like, I get like this February, March, April rolling along thing. Don't expect all of what I'm saying here, even your other cards. I feel that about you. I don't know how it's going to come up for the other signs, because you're the first sign I'm doing. But, you know, you've got some leeway of time here. So please listen to that carefully. I don't feel like everything you're hearing today is going to be happening necessarily all in February. I feel some of you are going to be structuring your money or, you know, financial picture or your business If you work or have your own business, you're going to be structuring it differently. I get you focusing on it and structuring it differently. You know, even though I do feel that you're going to have some influence from people, I do also feel that you're going to have some people that are going to help you. Now, you may be paying them to help you. It could be paid help. But I get, you know, you've got some connections here. You've made connections, and I feel that you are going to be getting some help. People are helping you here. So the next card you have, the last card for February, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're reading. These are awesome. I love these cards. I think these are now my favorite. Nine of Pentacles is being at peace and contentment with your life and having financial stability and financial abundance behind you and around you. So, oh my gosh, you got the Star, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Now you've got Nine of Pentacles. I don't know, this is like the awesome reading for, I guess it's your birthday reading, Aquarius. I get that you're going to get into some dynamic interactions with other people, and you may do some studying. Studying could be incorporated in this. So if you're going to take some kind of classes, they could be metaphysical, they could be any kind of classes, a language or anything that you're interested in. I feel like you're going to get really involved in interesting communications and interactions with people that you're either learning from, studying with, or just are of like mind. And I don't know, Aquarius, you've got some really, I see you interacting with a lot of people, a lot of different people, not just what you normally do. This is beyond your normal way of operating, what you normally do. You're going beyond it. You're going to start generating more money. Absolutely. If you're a non-working Aquarius, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're getting money some other way. But the working Aquarians and the people that own their own business or that are starting their own business, people that already have their own business, your business is getting furthered. You're going farther. You're meeting more people. You're making more connections and more money. Those of you that work for other people, your client base or whatever you do for work is going to expand, and through what you're doing, you're going to make more money and be still communicating with more people. If you're not working, let me see why that comes up for you. If you're a non-working Aquarian, you know, you're going to be connecting with your heart's desire. And some of those people will be connecting with someone from their past. So your peace and contentment is actually, now that's an interesting phrase, because connecting with your heart's desire could be with some goal you always wanted to do, or some like deep felt heart thing that I should be a pianist. I should be a ballet dancer. I should, you know, own a whole fleet of auto body shops, whatever, you know, detailing, whatever the thing is that's been your heart desire. But for many of you, that heart's desire is love. And it does come up that some of you will be communicating with someone from your past. Now, that question was specifically posed to my guides for those non-working Aquarians. Because I still get, even with you non-working Aquarians, they said there will be a bubble in your basket. Finances is financial like boost is coming to you. So I don't know what they mean by bubble in your basket. I guess they mean the bubble of finances. Like it looks like an orb filled with finances, filled with money going into your basket. I'm sorry, that's how it was presented to me. Tread carefully and tread lightly. You don't want to offend anybody. You don't want to exclude people, and you don't want to offend anybody. So just keep that in mind as you have all this evolution of things going on, because really, to me, I see financial abundance, I see financial stability, I see new surprising deals getting offered to you, unexpected. Your communications with people is increasing, new groups of people you never dealt with and talked to before, possibly lecturing and training, teaching, or educating, or public speaking comes up here. And also through any classes of study or anything you do, interacting with people of like mind and interests, and it expanding your horizons and broadening your horizons. That's really the crux. And for some of you, new love, because some of you are already coupled and that wouldn't apply to you that are already partnered. Some of you have new love that's coming between February and July 30th. That's the number I see. So I hope this reading helped you. I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly, truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I post my videos here on YouTube. I did have somebody comment on Facebook that their subscribership for all people they subscribe to had gotten wiped out on YouTube, so she had to resubscribe to my channel. So some of you may have that experience. I don't know. I don't know what's happening there with YouTube and subscribers, so I'm not really sure about that. But the other thing I would like to say here is, if you would like to get a continuation of this reading, Aquarius, where I'm going to look into this crystal to see what additional information my guides have for you for February 2017, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for February 2017 crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also go to my website and get these videos if you go to www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu, and there's a little drop down menu. You go to page 8 and click on that page 8, and there scroll down at the bottom of the page and you will see the heading for these crystal readings for February. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. I hope you have a fantastic and fabulous February, Aquarius, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.